hot rod. This is going to be Project Sam. I got a little stuff going on today, so if you stick around, stay tuned. I'll update you on what's going on. Maybe even show you Bubba, if he's being good. Never know. Okay, people, so I got Sam out here, and where I've got some metal exposed, I'm planning on just shooting a little paint on it. Back here, too. The backside where I got some of this Bondo, and around the top. That kind of junk. And I took off my wheels yesterday and found out the reason that I'm having problems with the brakes is the brake pistons inside the wheels are blown. Especially on this side, it was just dripping out, so I got to get those replaced. That's about 25 bucks each. Probably need 4. So until I come up with the 100 bucks, I'm not going to replace those or be driving this. So while I'm waiting, I'll just take care of that. It's been kind of foggy and misty and getting water on it, so you know, time to fix it. I don't want it to rust and end up like one of Joe's rides. Somebody asked about the 49. See, there it is. It's right there. Joe put a blanket on it so I didn't get overspray. But it's still here. Chuck's here too, enjoying some of the sunshine we have today, aren't you, big boy? I'm not playing enough with him, huh? Bad dad, huh? We'll see if we can't remedy that, boy. Alright, people, so first things first, I'm going to mix some paint using one of these filters. There's a little bit of screen material down there. Right, Bubba? Don't eat or lick nothing off the floor. Help keep the chunks out of the paint. I got the paint out there. I'm just going to mix it straight into the old thing of doom. Pour the paint in, clean it up, add my thinner, and then woohoo! Guess what? I'm still using Rust-Oleum, baby, so I'm going to pour some of that in. This has been sitting around for a while, and that's why you really need this. It's an important step if you want nice, clean paint. So, use one of these. And if you ain't got one of these, go still send me your girlfriend's pantyhose. She won't mind. Not when it's for something as great as your project, so just do it. Don't tell her. And if you get in trouble, just say Dan said so. Blame me, I don't mind. Alright, so I prepped the area with some mineral spirits, wiped down where I'm going to shoot. Back on here, there's a couple spots. Right there. Especially back in here, man. That stuff, and then, of course, this. I'll probably have some more body working stuff to do, but if I don't cover this now, I'm starting to have to go back over and sand the rust off, so I got to get a little bit covered up. So that's what it looks like now. See what it looks like afterwards. This is going to save me some steps in the final paint thing. I could technically sand everything and then paint it all, but these usually take about 3 coats to hide, so rather than waste it all over the truck, I'll put the 3 coats on there and lightly sand, and whoosh, 1 coat wonder this pig and save myself some money. There you go, babies. Alright, people, that's just 1 coat. It's pretty much dry right now. I'm going to shoot it again and again and again. But this is why it's going to save me money and time instead of doing the whole rig. It's just going to happen where I need it for now. And then it'll help protect it. But that's how thin the paint is. You can totally see all the stuff through it, and that's how I always shoot it to get that high gloss, like right here. I know this camera sucks and you really can't see it, but that is completely mirrored right there where I just shot that thin cut, and that's how I get it. It's very thin, very fine, and a whole bunch of them. Chilling out here with Chucky and this little caterpillar. It's all rolled up in a ball. Chuck's enamored with it. What is that thing? Anyway, the 2nd coat of paint on Sam. Looks like it's covering a little bit better. Maybe the 3rd or the 4th one will get it. I can still see some of it shining through, so I'm going to keep squirting paint on it. This side it's looking a little bit better. Not so much of the body work. A few extra bugs that I don't want, but I'll handle them later before I do the final paint job. I just got to get this covered. Like I said, in the morning it's been misty and wet. Stuff's getting damp, so I need to avoid some of them rust issues, y'all. Alright, people, this is actually the 4th coat. Looks like the 4th coat did it. I don't really see too much anything anymore, especially up there. Know what I mean? So maybe that did the trick. definitely can tell that the fender's covered, so I don't have to look at that big old hole I've been sanding, and it looks a lot cleaner. So I got to sand all this junk down anyway for the final paint job, but it looks a lot better. This camera kind of blows. It doesn't focus. It focuses far away. See how you can see Chucky over there? And then you go up close, it's all suck. But it kind of gives you an idea. But this is all way glossy. I shot some of the door and some other stuff. I probably shouldn't have, but I did it anyway. There you have it, people. Alright, people, that's all the time I got for you today. Gotta let the paint dry. I don't want to sit and watch that. Another thing off the checklist. Thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, baby.